ABSESSIONS is in session. We're going to start standing on our mat, sweeping over to a right side skater. Now keep it high. I want good, strong foundation. Set the foundation, create the scaffolding, the blueprint, but then implement buoyancy like a hydraulic system. Keep it fluid-like, but with pressure. So it's this strong fluid-like control. So we have stability and buoyancy. This is resilience. Sweep it over to right side skater and then lift with that hydraulic pressure into a standing twist. Sweep it over, lift, standing twist. Now you know the movement. We're going to start counting out our reps. This is 1, sweep, 2, sweep, 3, sweep, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's take it to the other side. Test the waters on the other side. So your goal this time is to stamp the low belly back towards the spine. Hold space for it by letting the glutes and the low back hold its ground as you stamp the low belly and the hip flexors of psoas back, okay? So that means that when you stamp that low spine, belly back to the low spine, it doesn't alter the position of the pelvis because the pelvis is holding its ground. It's setting boundaries. So stamp it, but have the glutes engaged, the low back engaged to hold that space. All right, here we go. This time we're going to sweep it over to the left and then come up to standing twist. Grounding through that right leg, set that foundation, rise with that strong fluid-like pressure. Okay, sweep over to the left. We're testing out the waters. Rise to the standing twist. Now you got it, let's count our reps. 1, 2, 3, keep stamping that low belly back. Hold space as you rise, right? That support on the back side. They both meet in the middle. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Hold it, control it, set it down. Moving on to our next exercise. So we're gonna add in a little bit of a bounce into this next one with that strong buoyancy, okay? So as we step over to a chair position on the right side of your mat, towards the front of your mat, I want you to stay on the left balls of the feet, okay? So it's a little bit of a variation. It's almost like a one-leg chair, but we still want it symmetrical from the pelvis on up. We come down. This is gonna be like our launch, but controlled launch, okay? Very fluid-like, very honey, moving through molasses. Then you bounce over to the left side of the mat, catch that balance. This is gonna take a few tries, that's okay. The body's learning new things and it's growing because of the challenge. And then we're gonna hook into an eagle on that landing. Your choice, whether you just lady leg it or hook that foot all the way behind, because we're gonna be moving in and out. So let's test these waters. Come back over, bounce. Land. This buoyancy is going to make that a really resilient shock absorbing landing. Bounce, find that balance, center of balance over that base of support. One leg, just a challenged, and then back. All right, here we go. 1, 2, stamp the low belly back. 3, 4, have it meet in the middle with those back muscles compressing in, sandwich compression. 6, one does not overpower the other. They meet in the middle, holding space for one another. 8, woo. Finish strong. 9, using that breath. And 10, hold it, secure it, finish strong. Rise, release. Taking it to the opposite side. So this time we're towards the back of our mat. As we come down into that chair, remember both sides meet in the middle to secure the contents within. It's a sandwich compression supported by both sides, front and back of the body, and even a hug around the waist, okay? So let's test these waters. Coming in that chair towards the back of the mat. You're popped up on that right side, ball of the foot. Everything is symmetrical from the pelvis up. Lower, little hop. Catch that balance, maybe lady leg, maybe hook. And then bring it back and hop, eagle. Here we go. 1. Keep thinking about stamping that low belly back and holding space on the back side. 2. Sandwich compress. 3. 4. 5. Maybe you get to the point where you can cover this leg, that ball of the foot. 6. In your chair pose. Just make sure it's controlled. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Finish strong. Secure. Set the foundation. Blueprint this shit all the way up through the crown of the head. Feel that dynamic interplay of opposing parts from all directions. That sandwich compression, but grounding down while extending up through the crown of the head and around the side body as well. And release. Shake it off, shake it off. We're moving straight into the other one. We're all warmed up now. Okay, next. We're taking a revolve skater and we'll start to the right. So you take that sweeping skater and then you turn. So the back heel picks up, we pivot the back foot till we revolve facing the other way. We're coming right out. Coming out, facing the back of the mat, and then we're gonna find that revolved half moon or revolved warrior 3, and then straight back and up. We're never laying into the positions. We're never laying into the postures because we're constantly moving in and out. In this way, it's less about the specific postures themselves and it's more about the transition, the dynamic, repetitive movement. So good for our brain and our body. Here we go. Let's test the waters first. So sweep and revolve, skater, and then unrevolve, pivot, and lift. Sweep and revolve, skater, unrevolve, and lift. Here we go. 1. You'll find that there's a little bit of a rhythm here. 2. Use your breath. 3. When we are going into these quicker movements, it's not so important exactly what breath matches what movement, but that you keep breathing. 4. Sending oxygen, rich blood to the muscles and to the brain. 5. 6. Such a great way to start your day here. 7. 8. 9. And last one. Make it a good one. Back to where we started, and we're gonna take it to the other side. We'll test those waters first, but remember, this dynamic repetitive movement, such a great way to apply stability and mobility. It's great for pre-performance or the beginning of the day or the beginning of a practice. Again, it sends that oxygen-rich blood all over the body, awakening us, clearing our foggy brains, and awakening our bodies and releasing synovial fluid, which lubricates the joints. So make sure you apply this before performance, at the start of a practice, or at the beginning of a day, and watch your day and your activities improve immensely for it. Let's test the waters on the other side. So sweeping and revolving the skater towards the back of the mat, towards the left. Sweeping it forward with control, we pivot and we find that bounce. We sort of have to catch it here as we increase our speed. Revolve, unwind, catch a balance, and now we count. 1, 2. It's almost like you're bobbing against the water as you come in and out. 3. It's like a rock skipping over the lake. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Keep stamping that low belly back. holding space on the backside, and 10. Come on up. All right, we're gonna take it down to the ground now. Come onto your sit bones. Using the support of the left forearm. And it's gonna lift and lower, okay? So think about it like this sort of mechanism that comes up and goes down and comes up and comes down. Very machine-like, very robotic. We're leaning over to the left side sit bones. Now when our elbow is lowered, the legs are gonna lift up together straight, but onto the side, left side sit bone, left side hip. You reach with the right hand and tap hand to toes. And then as you lower, we're gonna butterfly the legs and then wood chop towards the middle of the feet as we lift up on this machine-like hydraulic here. So butterfly side, lower, straighten, straight leg. So this is our wood chopper. Test the waters first. Forearm, straight leg, hand to toes. Lift up to the hand, butterfly, chop through the middle. Lower, straight leg, lift, butterfly. Just wood chopping along the way. Here we go. 1, 2. You'll get in the rhythm. 3. Watch the brain and the body grow smarter together. 4. Soon it just becomes muscle memory and you got it. 5, 6, keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Taking it over to the opposite side. You know where we're going? Let's test the waters a couple times and then let's start counting our reps. Forearm down, legs straight, hand to toe tap. We're on that right side now. Lower, lift with the hand, butterfly, chop in the middle. Lower, straight, lift, butterfly. Here we go. 1, 2. Get a cadence with your breath going with the movement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, go ahead and come on down to your belly. So this next one is kind of a mix of a few different things. Sphinx pose, like this. This is our supported cobra position. Arms are parallel, elbows are underneath the shoulders. We're not hammocking in the shoulder girdle from shoulder joint to shoulder joint with the neck sagging in between. We're powering up. Remember that hydraulic system. Terminator up. Now, as we rotate to one side, we're gonna go side to side. We have this sort of locust and Sphinx pose bicycle. So as we come over and roll open towards the right, we're gonna crunch right elbow and right knee towards one another and then come back through center. You just rotate and switch. So both arms are no longer on the mat together. They replace one another as you roll. So give this a couple tries before we start to count. Just rolling side to side and that crunch, making sure that we're stamping the spine back and also holding space with the back muscles. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Let's go. Start with going over to the right, crunching right elbow to right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Finish strong. Excellent. Roll over onto your back. And I just want to remind you how important the breath is here. Trying to forget about the breath but still do the movements is trying to run a car with no gas. So you got to fuel the muscles. You got to send oxygen-rich blood through the system to the muscles, get that blood flowing, get that circulation going. It's going to go up to the brain and feed that too, and the brain and the body are communicating to make all of this happen for you. So you got to fuel it so that it can go the places you're asking it to go. Come down onto your back. Coming into our crunches. So as you lift up for this crunch, you got your feet planted, your legs bent. That low belly is still stamping down. We're still holding space on the backside, that sandwich compression front to back. Now, when we come up, you're gonna lift the shoulder blades up and the nose up towards the sky. So no rounding and crunching forward. We really want to round and crunch up. Okay, so let's test those waters first so we know what we're doing. We can do it well because practice becomes permanent. So if we're practicing something without integrity to the movement, that becomes permanent and we do not want that. So test these waters, make sure you've got it down. And we're going to pause for a second at the top and then release and come right back up for that pause, okay? So it's gonna look like this. Lift, 1, 2, drop, 1, lift, 1, 2, drop, 1. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and last one, I want you to hold. So lift and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Extend the left leg. Now we're gonna side bend. We're crunching left knee to right elbow like a one-sided bicycle, okay? But same thing, I want you to round while lifting up. So let's test those waters. It's gonna look like this. Keep stamping the low belly back, but holding space on the back side of the body as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the knee and elbow together. Extend out the right leg and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double time it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift all the way up and lower down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Take it to the opposite side. All right, we're starting with both feet planted, both legs bent. Stamp that low belly back, but sandwich compress. Hold space, hold boundaries on the back side of the body, okay? Round and lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Taking left elbow to right knee. As we bicycle it out, we'll start with extending that right leg, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Extend the left leg long and pulse it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. release. Plant those feet again. Legs are still bent. We're coming into hip thrusts or bridge lifts. This is your last exercise. You're welcome to repeat this entire thing. I'd suggest 2 more times, but if this might be enough for you, it might be what you have time for, and that is awesome. 1 round of this is excellent. It's great just to use as a warm-up, implemented at the start of a practice, at the start of a flow, before a big performance, before a big game. So you pick and choose what you need for the day. Here we go. Let's test the waters first. So we're going to take these elbows down to the ground, okay? Biceps alongside the body, elbows alongside the body. As the hip lifts, our forearms and hands are going to hammer, chop down, okay? Looks like this. Hip lifts, arms straight and alongside the body. We bend at the elbows when the hips lower. Test those waters like this. And ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ground down through the left foot. Right leg only is going to walk it out for 1. Tap down. 2. Never settle all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plant the right foot. Left leg only is going to walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to rotate the hips over to the left, just gently graze down, come back through center, straight up and down in the middle, and then take it to the right, little tap down. So kind of doing this arc back and forth. Okay, so test those waters, arc, don't fully drop, just tap, a little, graze the bottom, back to center, and then over to the right, drawing that rainbow back and forth. Here we go. Start at the center, we'll go to the left first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down, cross the right leg over the left. Here we go. This is our final one. As we lift up, we lift this right leg and straighten it towards the sky. As we lower, we're gonna rotate our knees over to the left and our gaze to the right. Just a really dynamic twist, okay? Inhale, lift. Exhale, little light twist here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, little dynamic twist. Here we go. That was testing the waters. Now we start to count. 1, 2, 3, almost there, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more little twist, and then back to center and switch legs. Last side. Last exercise, and then you have your choice. You either go on with your day or you repeat this a couple more times. Here we go. Lift on. 1, dynamic twist, and 2, dynamic twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down, hug it in, Apanasana, tight little ball, fetal position, supine. You can rock and roll it out, side to side, little hip circles, windshield wiper with the knees, stay in a supine settled twist, a static twist on each side, and then finish when you're done. If you're done now, you can do it now. If you're done in a couple rounds, do it then. Always finish with legs up the wall. At least 3 minutes, but try to hit 5. The benefits are glorious, okay? Reap those benefits, you've earned it. Reverse gravity, churn up stagnation, improve your blood flow, improve your circulation, remove your brain fog, and have a natural energy boost for the day. Thank you for joining me today. More to come. That's Ab Sessions number 1. Namaste.